Dumenang, so I just came from exercising them, and while I'm exercising, I'm having this thought. So I have an incident that occurred to me in past few months, right? Where I don't appreciate what happened, and I decided to respond in a specific way because of what happened. Because I don't like it, I just don't like it, and in not liking it, I put boundaries. Because why? Why should people just live without thinking? That was me. So now we are at a specific event, and this person is doing a different person doing almost the same thing. You can hear it's almost the same thing that has happened before, and my response is now different. And then this lady is like, how? When you responded differently this time? And I'm like, yeah, then, yeah, that's guys, Sipiri. Here is the secret. So before, I was like, why are people doing this? Why do you do that? Why do you think like that? Why do you act like that? Why are you not thinking? It's supposed to be something that you think of and not do. That's common sense, right? But common sense, unfortunately, is not common to everyone, right? So this book, you will see that the title is quite interesting. So it says surrounded by idiots, because the person who is writing this was motivated by another person who actually said, I'm always surrounded by idiots. Because people were not thinking the same way that he thought, because he couldn't understand why are people thinking a specific way. So this guy decided, I am going to study how people think and why people do things that they do. So it outlines the different personalities that we have. It will actually explain everything in terms of the different people that we are. So it clusters people in different categories so that it's easier for me and you to live together in this world, because we are not the same. It's not easy as when you start, because in your mind you're still like, but you get to the point where you are able to accommodate everyone and say, oh yes, Ghana, we are not the same. So I'm here to just say this was a book that I read, and it liberated me in terms of how I think about other people, especially because I've always wondered why. Why are people not thinking the same way that I think? And it still drowns me. It still puts me in a different position, I can say now, because I even had to apply it with the staff that I work with. So I had to just say, we are not the same. We can't think the same. We can't do the same. So remember now, it's also irrespective with the environment that you're in, the people that you're surrounded by, how you exercise your mind in terms of reading, how you exercise your mind in terms of listening to a podcast, specific podcast, how you learn, how you absorb knowledge, actually, to sum it. So how those things actually impact how you think, because now your thinking process also goes a different direction. You think differently. So yeah, man, it was just an interesting thing that I didn't think someone will pick it up. And they were like, when now you change? I'm like, oh yeah. We read books and we learn. I didn't change, I just learned and I grew. So yeah, man, it's that, nothing else, nothing else. So I think I'm gonna just keep on sharing the books that I read, because I am busy reading. This year is my reading year. I'm just indulging in the knowledge. I'm just taking in. I think I'm gonna read even the old books that I've read before, because there were some that were nice and interesting. And you know, man, we fall off the wagon, and now I got back to my day-to-day habits. I've gained so much weight because I got too comfortable, and I'm trying to get back to my habits and see how best they can help me in terms of shaping my life, because I know I can just do that. I'm fully aware that my life is in here. Yeah, I'm like looking at my life. I'm like, yay, life, let's do this. So yeah, fully aware of that. I've been there, I've done that, so I know how to recreate. I'm still recreating things now because I know I am capable of doing that. However, there are certain things that I've just fallen off the wagon because I was focused on other things, not like decided to just stop doing everything, but it was just the change that hit me. So in that, I couldn't keep up with the schedules that I've got before. I couldn't keep up with anything. So I had to just focus on this business for this time so that I knew it was just a temporary thing. However, I didn't know how to juggle around it. I didn't know how. Every day was stressful. So I just picked up a lot of weight from that. I couldn't sleep. Guys, yeah. So I had to then learn how to adjust and do things differently. And now we're good. I'm at my utmost. Like my stress was here. Now it's here. You can't even see it. It was here where you can see it. Now it's just below. So it's there, but it's below. You can't see it. I've mastered how to manage that now differently because I'm in a different environment. I've mastered how to navigate this different life because it's totally different from where I was before. Maybe I'll do an intro in terms of where I was and how where I am now and what happened in between. Then we can get to see what actually happened in life. But anyway, I was just here to say the people around you, they are not idiots. The people around you, they are not thinking the same way you are thinking because they are who they are and they were affected by whatever they are affected, background, how they grew up, environment, and so many things that come into play. So they are not idiots, you're not smart. It's just a different way of people thinking. So now when you look at that person, look at them with grace because they are just as different as you are. Ciao.